The Western New York Flash and Sky Blue FC face each other for the first time this season. It was the first chance to welcome home members of the U.S. Women's National Team following their World Cup victory. And it was the first meeting of the season between the two 6-4 Sky Blue FC and the 4-5-2 Western New York Flash. And homecoming for national team players, some familiar faces for Flash players as well.
Yeah, Whitney Engen comes home for the Western New York Flash, and unfortunately for the Western New York Flash, they're missing Sydney LaRue. But then Christy Rampone comes back for Sky Blue, as well as Kelly O'Hara. And then Samantha Kerr for Sky Blue. She was pretty dangerous today for Sky Blue and former Western New York Flash player. She was happy to be here.
We have a full highlight package from this afternoon's match at Salem Stadium, and it would start early on. As soon as they take to the field, it wouldn't take long after a kickoff when there was some knocking at the door, and it comes for Jasmine Spencer in the second minute, scrambles in front, and Spencer finally gets paid off.
We always talk about the first 5 minutes of every game or every half and the last 5 minutes, and here it is. It's a Becky Edwards cross again. Becky Edwards, so dangerous for the Western New York Flash. But again, the ball bounces around in the box for Sky Blue. If you're Jim Gabar, you're upset about this. You got to get that out. There's 4 defenders there, including goalkeeper, and Spencer just puts that away.
The debut for the Australian international, not too far off the mark.
Yeah, Heyman was so dangerous today for Western New York Flash, and she's definitely a pleasure to have for the Western New York Flash. A great debut for her.
24th minute, Hinkle was given all sorts of space.
Hinkle, somebody's got to step up on her. She starts her run from midfield. She's drilling. She's going forward. Nobody's stepping up on her. Where's Christy Rampone to step up? And here she is, just a little bit too late. She allows her to get that shot and goes into that lower corner. Nothing that the goalkeeper could do.
It's 2-0 at the 24-minute mark. Then 1 minute later, Sky Blue continues to apply some pressure. Nadia Nadim, she gets a chance here.
A player that you would expect to have a lot more goals than just 2 on the season just has to really get more involved, and this is just the start of Nadim in this game today.
And the former member of the Western New York Flash, Samantha Kerr, she was busy today.
Yeah, and there's that explosion from Samantha Kerr looking across for Nadim, and she couldn't get around that ball. I'm sorry, Kelly O'Hara. She couldn't get around that ball, and she almost puts that one in the back of the net mistakenly, but Jones was there to pick it off.
39th minute, Nadim, very opportunistic, but this time she's in the right place.
Yeah, good ball movement here, and here's Kelly O'Hara right after that cross from Samantha Kerr that almost went in the back of the net. Everyone's ball watching for the Western New York Flash. Kelly O'Hara has the ball here. She knocks it out, comes right back to her. She looks up. She sees Nadim crashing. And there it is, Whitney Engen and Brittany Taylor ball watching and leaving Nadim wide open and puts the ball right into the side netting. And Jones just goes, what just happened here?
First half would end, Flash leading it 2-1. Then early in the second half, Spencer's hard work setting up the newcomer.
First 5 minutes of the first half, first 5 minutes of the second half, and here's Heyman taking a shot for that deflection, but they're right on top of the Sky Blue right away. And here's Heyman again right after that, and this is what we're talking about. Lynn Williams gets a shot on frame. The rebound comes right back out. Samantha Mewis looking to pick that right to the far corner. What a great save by Brittany Cameron, but that rebound off the post right to Heyman. And here it is again. Lynn Williams slips it outside. Heyman there looking back for Williams, and this is just bad for Sky Blue because they're looking for something, and really they just keep possession. Mewis, look at her just picking off that corner, and look at that tip. But there's the deflection by Heyman as Sky Blue just defensively weren't in place.
50th minute, it's 3-1 Western New York with the lead. Heyman will get another chance here after she opens her scoring account. Good save from Cameron.
Heyman getting really active in this game, and that's what we're talking about. What a great debut for the Australian, coming off of the women's national team, and then coming here for the Western New York Flash, her signing, her first game in the NWSL. Great showing.
60th minute, Flash leading at 3-1. Katie Friels, she starts getting involved here.
And that was called an own goal. That is Katie Friels' goal. But we talked about Katie Friels and Kelly O'Hara. They had to get more involved in order for this game to happen. Once O'Hara moved into the midfield, she did get involved, and so did Katie Friels. Right here, Engen should have stepped on O'Hara, and Brittany Taylor should have been back on Friels. That didn't happen. Brittany Taylor ended up stepping up, and that left Friels wide open.
4 minutes later, Sky Blue corner kick, and they equalize.
That ball drops in the box with no one there from Western New York Flash to clear it out. Katie Friel's getting involved again. She's actually an assist for her as no one touches it. And it's national team captain Christy Rampone, 40 years old, getting her goal, just as excited as when she scored her first goal in her career.
64th minute, we're tied at 3. We move to minute number 76. Ford and Friels setting up here.
And we talked about Friels getting more involved, and she sure did in the second half. Ford getting forward for that cross.
Last minute corner kick for the Flash. Edwards. And Cameron, she was big when she had to be.
Cameron was big right here, and she was big all over the place today. Cameron making a lot of big saves. Cameron had to have a big game in order for Sky Blue to stay in this game, because the Western New York Flash were putting a lot of pressure. You saw another one right there by Samantha Mewis, and Cameron grabbing that right at the end. So it was a really big game for Cameron, but 3 goals against. She's not happy about the score sheet.
So the Flash giving up goals in the second half. That downfall continues. Final score today, 3-3 Sky Blue and Western New York. The Flash now 4-5-3, while Sky Blue goes to 2-6-5. For Mike Kerms, I'm Joe Giuliano, saying so long from Salem Stadium.